Hi guys, how's it going? So I'm here for my 2K subscriber special mac and cheese one, but a lot of people still want to see Indian food. So honestly, I'll probably do mac and cheese today and then Indian food next. I don't know, we'll see. This is homemade. It's thick. It's really thick. I'm back with the pink fork. I was having a hard time finding a mac and cheese recipe that I wanted to use because, to be perfectly honest, like, I like mac and cheese, but I don't like fancy. Can you see the steam? I don't know if you can see the steam. I don't like fancy mac and cheese. Like, my favorite mac and cheese of all time and forever is Kraft mac and cheese out of the box. I'm just drinking water today because I'm sure this is gonna be really rich. So anyways, this is a Kraft mac and cheese dupe recipe. We'll see if it's any good. It doesn't look like Kraft mac and cheese, but we'll see if it tastes like it. I have salt with me just in case it needs more. I've already salted it a ton, but Kraft is better, but still really good. It's so freaking cheesy. Okay. Thank you to everyone who submitted a question. The first question is, what's your zodiac and do you believe in them? My sign is a Pisces, but I'm barely a Pisces. My birthday is March 19th and the cutoff is March 20th. So I'm barely a Pisces. I'm almost an Aries. I don't super believe in horoscopes or like astrology, but there are some aspects of Pisces and Pisces characteristics that I do relate to. For example, I'm sensitive and I'm emotional and I'm very empathetic. I feel things very deeply. I'm creative. So those aspects of Pisces I do relate to. And sometimes I'll read my horoscope and I'm like, wow, that is spot on. But then other times I'm like, not at all. Next question is, are you happy? And what motivates you in life? I am happy. Just like everyone else, I have sad days or sad weeks. I have years overall that are harder than others or whatever. But generally speaking, for the most part, overall, yes, I'm happy. And what motivates me in life? Just like in general, that's a very vague question. Lately, I've been working on being motivated to get out of bed in the morning. Mornings have been very hard for me for some reason. So I'm working on trying to find, motivation to get up and not snooze my alarm a million times. I really want to be a morning person. I'm more a morning person now than I was in high school or college, but what motivates me to get out of bed lately is having something to look forward to, whether it be like a fun breakfast or fun morning drink I'm gonna have, or a new outfit to wear, or like having time to read or watch a show before I go to work. That's what's motivating me to get out of bed lately. Hopefully that answered your question. Next question is, what's one restaurant / fast food place not accessible to you that you would love to do an ASMR on? Maybe the Dodo. It's one of my all-time favorite restaurants. It's in Salt Lake City in Utah, and they have really, really good brunch and breakfast food, but they also have really good dinner and dessert. And they have this pasta. Oh, it's so good. So I wish I had the Dodo, and I wish I could do Dodo videos. Next question is, top 3 places you want to travel to internationally. Top 3 places, probably New Zealand. I don't think I could handle the plane ride to New Zealand, but I really want to go to New Zealand. I really want to go to Ireland. Britt and I really wanted to elope to Ireland, but that didn't happen. New Zealand, Ireland, and Iceland, maybe. I've heard really great things about Iceland. I have a lot of friends who've gone to Iceland in the last few years. Favorite movie? My all-time favorite movie is Remember the Titans. Favorite TV show currently? Thank you for saying currently, because who asked that? Jewel W asked that. It's really hard for me to choose a favorite TV show of all time and forever, but favorite TV shows currently, Survivor. I think I've mentioned this before, but we started watching Survivor over Christmas with my family, and we haven't stopped. Survivor's amazing. I love Survivor. Outer Banks season 3 comes back this month, so I'm very excited about Outer Banks because I love Outer Banks. Yeah, probably Survivor. If you could rewind your channel and do one thing over, what would it be? This is so freaking thick. Do you see this and hear this? I wish I had, I'm gonna be real honest, I wish I had hot dogs. Do you like hot dogs in your mac and cheese? I love hot dogs in my mac and cheese. If I could rewind my channel and do one thing over, that's easy. I would not disappear and fall off the face of the earth for 2 years. Or was it 3? I think it was 3. For those of you who are new, I started my channel in 2016. It was called AS Yamar, and I did strictly like the half face whispering ASMR videos. And then I deleted my channel. I made it invisible because I saw a tweet that led me to believe that someone who I knew in real life had found my channel, and I freaked out and I made it invisible. And then I eventually came back. I think like February 2019 is when I came back. So the one thing I would do is I would not hide my channel. I would have kept going. I wouldn't have taken a random 3-year hiatus. What's my dream job? That's too big a bite. My dream job? That's a tough question. I feel like it changes a lot. I feel like my interests and my hobbies and my passions change. I get bored really easily of what I'm doing, so it's hard for me to think of a dream job. Ultimately, I think I'd love to work for myself. Brett and I are super interested in like real estate investments. I think it'd be really neat to run a couple of Airbnbs and just kind of do our own thing and be our own boss and make our own schedule. There's a sense of security and comfort and familiarity in working for the man. I think it's really easy to just stay because I've done that my whole life. But I think in a dream world, in a dream world, I think own a couple Airbnbs. I have a couple other business ideas I'd like to pursue, and just have like multiple streams of income and get to work with Brent or my best friend or my sister. I think would be really neat. So I can't tell you like a specific job, but more like a career lifestyle is more important to me and like dream-esque than a specific job. Hopefully that answers your question. What's your ideal kind of holiday? This is from Trina. So I assume by holiday, she means like what I call vacation. I assume that's what she means. I don't like the beach. I don't like a tropical beach. I love like a cold, rainy, dreary beach. When we went to Washington, we went to a couple beaches like that, which is like black sand and big rocks and the ocean. So I probably sound so lame, but I don't love a tropical vacation. So my favorite kind of vacations are a healthy mix of some downtime, some relaxing, some go with the flow, maybe go to the spa, read a book, be cozy, and then also like exploring where I'm at. I would way rather be in the mountains than on the beach. But I do love traveling to new cities. The hustle and bustle is really fun. Like my top 2 favorite vacations of all time have been Alaska and then New York City. So like 2 very different vibes. But yeah, I like a nice balance of exploring and being busy and doing things, and then also just taking time to like be quiet and just do chill things and relax. What are some things you'd like to experience or achieve in life? Big things. I think eventually I'd like to have a family. Not right now. But eventually, like when I picture myself in 10 years, I have kids. So I'd like to be a mom, whether that's having kids of our own or through adoption. Something else big. I think what I mentioned earlier, like being brave enough to abandon the work life I'm currently leading. Though I love my job, I still would like to do what I mentioned and work for myself and work with my people and just, yeah, the freedom, complete financial freedom, not ever have to worry about money. We have saved a lot and we're fine financially, but like we still have to budget and like be careful. So I would love to just be completely free to buy whatever I want and spend all my time traveling and not be tied down to a strict schedule and a boss to report to. So I think that, even though I've already mentioned that. This is so thick. Why did I decide to start a channel? I've answered this before, but since we're at 2000 now, there's probably some of you who don't know the answer to this. I started a channel because when I first started watching food YouTube and ASMR and Mukbang, one of the people that I watched a lot was Suave Boom, and he was always talking about how like everyone eats. It's really easy. Just like set up your phone. You don't even need fancy camera or fancy equipment. Just set up your phone and hit record and just like eat and chat and do it. And he was always big about encouraging people to start their own channels. So that's why I started a channel. What is your favorite thing about YouTube? Probably connecting with people that I wouldn't connect with if it weren't for YouTube. What channels are your favorite? What channels are my favorite? That changes a lot too. I love My Boy Poppy Eats. I love C Vibes. What other food channels do I like? I don't know. I haven't been watching a lot of food YouTube lately. I really love Renee Amberg. She lives in New York City and she does like vlogs and meal ideas, like healthy meals or breakfast ideas. She does like lifestyle, and she has a really cool New York City apartment, so she's always like decorating, rearranging, and I really like Renee Amberg. Well, and now I'm completely blanking. Let's go look at my subscriptions real quick. I'm getting full. I hate that I'm getting full. JC Marie, she has a podcast with her friend Chelsea called What We Said, and I love their podcast. If you're looking for a new podcast, check them out. It's called What We Said. They do, oh my gosh, story episodes where they take submissions from their listeners. They've done like worst accidental texts, worst in-law stories, babysitting disasters, first date stories, worst first kiss stories, scary or like spooky stories. So I love their story episodes. Anyway, JC, which is half of the podcast, she has a YouTube channel. I like her channel. Colleen Ballinger, I love her vlog channel. That's about it. I love Megan McCollum, but she's not really making videos anymore, so it's kind of a bummer. Yeah, that's what's coming to mind right now. Let's see. If you could go to a bunch of places, what would be your ultimate fast food meal? Entree, sides, drink, dessert, from anywhere. This is a fun question. Oh my gosh, and it has to be fast food. Okay, drink. Lately, I've been very, very into chai lattes. I discovered the magic of a chai latte when I was in Colorado, and ever since I got back, I've been trying iced chais from everywhere. I've had Starbucks and Scooters and some local coffee shops. So I think I'd like to go get maybe a Dunkin' iced chai, because I haven't tried Dunkin's chai yet. That would be my drink. My fast food dessert would be a Dairy Queen Blizzard for sure. My sides would be Culver's cheese curds. And then, wow, this is easier than I thought it'd be. And my entree would be, I'm leaning toward a Chick-fil-A, I don't know, because I like Chick-fil-A breakfast. Now I'm very stressed. Maybe a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, or Little Caesars pizza, because that's kind of fast food, or maybe a Five Guys cheeseburger. I don't know. Okay, what is my favorite healthy fast food? My favorite? Let me come back to that. Do I have a bucket list? I don't really have a bucket list. Which video is my favorite to do? Dang it, I really should have thought about these questions. here's what I'm gonna do. I need to think about some of these questions. I'm also kind of burnt out on the mac and cheese. I put a decent dent in it. I'm gonna get my dessert and then I'll be back with my answers to these questions and dessert. So hang on. Okay, I'm back. Put my hair up. My setup might have changed a bit. Have my dessert. We got some fresh baked brownies. They haven't been cooling that long because I still wanted them warm. And then I have some fresh strawberries and blueberries that we just cut up. And I'm back with the rest of our questions. But first I need to get into, I wish I had some ice cream or whipped cream, but I don't. Love a brownie and a strawberry. Okay. I'm gonna back up to the questions that I didn't have an answer for. What is your favorite healthy fast food? Probably Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets. I love getting the grilled chicken nuggets and then getting some sauce, either Chick-fil-A sauce or barbecue sauce. And I pour the sauce in the container of the grilled nuggets and stir it up. And it's just like these saucy grilled nuggets and it's really good. Or Chipotle, because Chipotle can definitely be made healthy. And I would consider that fast food. Which video was your favorite video to do? I've enjoyed making a lot of them, but probably most recently my 30th birthday Oreo cheesecake jar dessert video. Because that dessert was really good. I really liked my outfit that day. I was in an amazing mood. So I really liked that video. Mostly because of just like, yeah, the reasons I just listed. What are your favorite snacks for each season? It's an interesting question. In the summertime, I love watermelon. Most every summer, Britt and I go through one watermelon a week. I also love dried mango. Love dried mango. And then in the fall, I like anything pumpkin. I love fall. I love everything about fall. And fall snacks are really good, but I love, yeah, anything pumpkin. And then Trader Joe's has cornbread crisps. They're so good. They're like little cracker chip things that taste just like cornbread. It's amazing how spot on the flavor is. And they're really good with chili or soup or just on their own. In the winter, I love peppermint chocolate pretzel bark. It's a really good snack. And then in the spring, I really like chips and salsa, but chips and mango salsa. If you've never had mango salsa, it's really good. Or pineapple salsa is really good. Just like fresh and chips and salsa is always tasty. And then let's see. This was the last question on my video, but then I got some messages and emails from people with other questions, but this is the last one that was on the video. What's your favorite time of day? Morning is probably my favorite time of day, especially a Saturday morning. I love a Saturday morning. I love, especially when I'm being productive or just enjoying my time early on a Saturday morning before everyone else is awake. I don't know. What's the worst advice you've ever been given? When I was engaged, people love to tell us never go to bed angry. I hate that. I feel like that's such typical, like, cliche marriage advice, and it's terrible. I love those crispy edges. And that's just really bad advice because not every argument can be solved before bedtime. I've gone to bed angry plenty of times. Sometimes you need to step away, calm down, like sleep on it, and then work it out the next day. You know what I mean? I like this question too. What was the best day you've had lately? And it would have to be, no, got it. It would have to be the 4th of July. I was in Colorado with my family for the 4th, and on Sunday we went to Pearl Lake and we rented paddle boards. I had never been paddleboarding, and it was so fun. It was the best time I've had in a while. The lake was amazing, like so clear and blue, and the weather was beautiful. The sun was shining. There was a breeze. Just being on the paddleboard. In the middle of the lake. It was magical. We had a picnic with sandwiches and chips and cookies. And then later that night we went to our favorite taco place in Steamboat. And got tacos and came back to the condo and just played games and did a puzzle and talked, and it was a really good day. And the last question, what's one talent you wish you had? I'm gonna go with natural athletic ability. I just am not, I'm not that athletic. I played basketball and volleyball when I was younger, but I've always hated PE. It's always been really hard for me to like get fit and strong, and I'm just not very agile. And that and discipline. I wish I were perfectly disciplined. I think that's an impressive talent, is being disciplined. So anyway, that was a lot of fun. I think that's only the 3rd Q&A I've done. I did one when I hit 1,000 subscribers, and then I did one last summer before, can't remember. So this was a lot of fun. Thank you to everyone who asked a question. Those brownies are delicious. Thank you for 2,000 subscribers. That was not a benchmark that I had hit. And I was ASMR. So it feels cool to be at 2,000. Thanks for your patience when I have taken time off, but enjoy the rest of your weekend. And happy 2,000 to us!